So today I'm going to be showing you how I made this cute little pumpkin garland that is just perfect for fall. So first I'll teach you how to make the little pumpkins, and then we'll put them on a garland that has cute little pumpkin vine curlicues on it. So if you want to learn how to make this, stay tuned because we're getting started right now. So for this project we will need a size G6 crochet hook, a little pair of scissors, a little yarn needle, and whatever colors you want for your pumpkins. So I'm using a color called Carrot and a sort of off-white color too. You could do all orange pumpkins if you like, but I thought a little variety would be fun. So grab whichever color you want to start with for your pumpkin. And we're going to do a magic circle. So we're going to drape the yarn over our fingers. Wrap it around the back, crisscross it here, and wrap it around the back again. So you've got an X here and two lines here. Then I'm going to pass my hook under both stripes of yarn and hook this second one and pull it under. Then I'm going to go over and grab that yarn again and pull it through to lock my magic circle. And I'm going to pull my fingers out. And I've got this little circle that we're going to be working in. So I'm going to start by making a chain. So chain one, and then single crochet into my magic circle. Now I'm going to do a half double crochet into that magic circle, and then 3 double crochets. Oops, my yarn split a little bit. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to do another half double crochet. And then I'm going to repeat that series that I just did. So another single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet 3 times. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then half double crochet. Now I'm going to pull my magic circle closed most of the way, just close enough so that I can slip stitch into this first single crochet. And then I'm going to pull my magic circle the rest of the way closed. I find that's a little bit easier if I pull the magic circle all the way closed and then try to slip stitch. It's really, really tight to get in there, so it makes it a little easier. All right, so we've got round 1 of our pumpkin done. Now we're ready for row 2. So we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into that first space. I'm also going to be crocheting on top of my end yarn just to kind of secure it. I just kind of crochet on top of it around this whole row. And then I'll snip it off and weave it in at some point. So single crochet. In that next stitch, I'm going to do half double crochet and a double crochet. So there's our half double and a double. Oops. In the next stitch, I'll do 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and 2 double crochets in each of the next 2 stitches. So here's a 1 and a 2 in that one, and a 1 and a 2 in that one, and then I'm going to do a double crochet and a half double crochet in this next stitch. So there's a double and a half double crochet. In this next one, I'm going to do one little single crochet. Here we go, and now we're just going to kind of repeat that, starting with the half double crochet. So for round 2, half of our round is done. So in this next stitch, we do the half double crochet and double crochet, both in that stitch. So here's our here's our half double crochet and our double crochet. And then in the next 3, we're going to put 2 double crochets in each one. So there's a 1 and a 2. In the next one, a 1 and a 2. And in the next one, a 1 and a 2. Then in this last stitch, we're going to do the double crochet, then half double crochet. Oh, in this one. So here's our double crochet and half double crochet. Now I just need to slip stitch into our very first single crochet. There we go, and round 2 is done. You actually could stop here if you want just a cute little tiny pumpkin. But we're going to add one more row. So chain 1, single crochet. In this next stitch, we're going to do half double crochet and a double crochet. There's our half double. There's our double. In the next one, we're going to do 2 double crochets. There's 1. There's 2. In the next one, just 1 double crochet. In the next one, 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Now in the next 2, we're just going to put 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet in this one and 1 double crochet in the next one. Next one, we're going to do 2 double crochets. In the next one, 1 double crochet. And in the next one, 2 double crochets. So there's a 1 and a 2. And then in this one, we're going to do a double crochet and a half double crochet. So there's our double, and here's our half double crochet. And then we are halfway done with round 3. We're going to repeat this. So single crochet into that next little stitch. Next we do our half double crochet, then double crochet, half double, then double. In the next one, 2 double crochets, 1, 2. In the next one, 1 double crochet. In the next one, 2 double crochets, 1, 2. Now in the next 2, we're going to do 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. So there's 1 for that one and 1 for this one. In the next one, we'll do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. In the next one, 1 double crochet. And in the next one, 2 double crochets. And now in this very last stitch, we do our double crochet and half double crochet in it. So there's the double, and here's our half double, and then we just slip stitch into our very first single crochet. And there we go. Now we can pull our yarn out. And snip our yarn. And we can weave in these ends. I like to take my needle and run it through the bottom of the stitches on the back side. and then thread my yarn through it to pull it through. And then just snip it off. And this one right here, our beginning yarn that was from our magic circle, I can just snip that because I've already stitched over it for that second round. It's already been stitched on top of. If you do not stitch on top of yours, that's okay. Just weave it in with your yarn end or with your yarn needle. And now go ahead and repeat that as many times as you like so that you have the number of pumpkins you want on your garland. So I made 4 orange pumpkins and 3 white ones so that they would alternate in color. But you can make however many you would like, and in whatever colors you would like as well. But once all of your pumpkins are all finished, we are ready to start on our garland to make our little pumpkin garlands. So I'm going to just move these out of the way, right over here. So I'm going to grab my green yarn and I'm going to make a little slip knot. And I'm going to chain 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And now I'm going to single crochet in the second chain from my hook. So not this one, but this one right here. I'm going to single crochet in it 2 times. So there's 1 single crochet in that chain, and there's 2 single crochets in that chain. Now I'm going to repeat that in the next 9 stitches. So I've got 1, oops, splitting yarn, there we go, 1, 2, in the next one, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and if you lose count, that's okay. You should have 20 little single crochets all together, counting those first 2, because you're single crocheting 2 times in 10 chains. So let's count. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this makes 17, 18, and then 19, 20. So what this does is gives us a cute little curly cue for the vine of our pumpkins. Now we're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now we get to grab the first pumpkin we want on our vine. And when you look at your pumpkin, you'll have the little spot where you started and ended your last row, and there's a little slip stitch in there. And then on the other side, you have just a single crochet with no slip stitches or beginning or ends in it. We're going to go into that single crochet right there that has nothing else going on in it. And we're going to put 3 double crochets in it. So yarn over, and double crochet, another double crochet, and another double crochet, and all those double crochets are in that one little single crochet right there. And that attaches our pumpkin to our vine. Now we're going to chain 21 again so that we can make another little curlicue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And now in the second chain from the hook, we'll do 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then repeat that in the next 9 chains so that we've got 20 little single crochets all together. So that was 2. Going into the next chain to do 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 15 and 16, 17 and 18, 19 and 20. And now we're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to grab our next pumpkin. We're going to find that same single crochet that doesn't have the slip stitches and stuff in it. And we're going to double crochet in it. The reason we're using that single crochet is because it's easier to go into a single crochet that doesn't have anything else going on into it. You could flip it and do it onto the bottom one if you want, but just a tiny, tiny bit harder. So I just think it's easier to go into this one. So we're going to do our 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to chain 21 again to make another cute little curlicue. And now you're just going to repeat this process until all of the little pumpkins are on your vine. And once you have attached all of your pumpkins to your vine, or all the pumpkins that you want to attach, you will just chain 21. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You want to make one last curlicue to end your little vine with. So you're going to go in the second little chain from the hook again and just do your 2 single crochets in 10 chains. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then, so we've done our last little curlicue. We're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can pull your yarn out a little bit and just snip it, pull it on through, and that is that. That is the very last one, so that you have a cute little curly Q on either side. This one's just a short little tiny garland to show you, but you can make it as long as you want. Thank you so much for crocheting along with me, and I hope you have just the cutest little garlands ever. You could really make them in any color you want. Any colors of the season, all the colors of fall, any shade of green you want. Just so many options for these cute little garlands. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and hit subscribe if you want to see more projects like this. Bye!